love bugs. So, this is a how to, or what I'm learning actually. Because apparently, that day in college, or maybe it was that day at high school graduation, or sometime when they were handing out the handbook to how to be an adult, I totally missed that class. I missed it. I must have been talking or something. I totally didn't get the message. Um, and I don't think I was the only one who missed that class. So the next few videos are going to be like how to. So the first lesson is how to overcome disappointment. So I started out 2012 pretty good. Like I felt like, this was going to be my year. I was going to create opportunities when they came to me. I was going to keep the doors open so that I could allow God to move in my life. And He was going to move in such a good way. And things were going to happen for me. Okay, we're a quarter into the year. Disappointment followed by another disappointment, followed by another disappointment, by another. I mean, like back to back. Just this has been a disappointing year. That's the best way that I can say it. Personally and professionally, it has been disappointing. And because I had dreams and hopes and goals and ambitions and thoughts, and I was so inspired at the beginning of the year, and it seems like things were moving and doors were opening, and then one by one, they closed. I would say from February until mid March, I felt like I was in a holding pattern. Like I felt like I'd taken off. Things were going good. And then we were about to land, and then they were like, "You don't have any clearance to land right now. We got too many planes on the runway. We don't have any time. No plane for you. No room for you. So just hang out there in the air." And so if you've ever been on a plane and you get that message and you're just hovering around the airport or making a circle around the city, you're like, I am so ready to land. Like, get me off this plane. I've been on here for hours. The air is being recycled over and over again. The person next to me is hogging the armrest. I'm ready to get off. Like, I'm ready to get to my destination. But you're stuck and you have no control. That's how I felt from February to March. I felt like the decisions were placed in other people's hands. Like I had done all that I could. I couldn't do any more. And it was up to somebody else to decide what they wanted to do with me. Um, or how they wanted to handle me. I guess that's the best way to say it. And about the middle of March, I started getting some answers. And the answer was no. No. I got nice no's. They were all very nice emails saying no. There were face to face meetings saying no. There were phone calls saying no. But they were all no's. And when you're hoping for something and the answer is no all the time, what do you do? What do you do? The first thing that if I did not believe this as a core, as a part of my life, I probably would be checked into some ward right now, or drunk, or high, or doing some other risky behaviors if I did not have this as a core of who I am. And that first thing is what's for me is going to be for me. If it is purpose to happen in my life, it's going to happen. And while I may think that other people have control because they're the ones who are saying no, and in some ways, they do. They do. But if I didn't believe that God was the author of what was happening in my life, I seriously would be checked out somewhere. I don't know how you get through without having a core and a center belief. And my center and my core belief is what is for me is for me. And so that has helped me. It has also helped me, like the second thing is to decide this decision was either a protection or was preparation. So instead of looking at it like it's a wasted opportunity, I had to look at it like, no, this is an opportunity and it's an opportunity for me to grow. So am I being prepared for something later or am I being protected from something now? And I don't have the answer to that. I don't know if I will get the answer, but I have to think about it that way. Again, otherwise, I'd be checked out somewhere. The third thing is to smile and be happy and thankful through it all. And that is the hardest thing to do because how can you say thank you when you are really hurt? I mean, let's get real. When you're hurt and you're saddened and you're disappointed and you're questioning like what's wrong with me? At least that's what I was doing. Like what is the problem? Like I don't understand how in every area in my life the answer is freaking no. Like I don't get it. But I can't let it get me down. I can't let that hold me back. So I just take on a new risk. And I just say, thank you. And I mean it. Sometimes I don't mean it. Sometimes I don't want to say thank you. Because I don't understand why that didn't work. But again, thank you. The fourth thing is that you've got to be cute during the process. You can't be sad, hurt, disappointed, and busted and toe up at the same time. It doesn't happen. It's not a good thing. So be cute. Put a smile on your face. Whatever it is that makes you feel your best and feel cute, do that thing. Because that might be the only thing that's going to get you through the day. For me, that's nail polish, lipstick, eyeshadow. I got to do something that's going to bring some color into my life. So, how do you overcome disappointment? What are some of the things that you've learned to help you overcome disappointment? And maybe, encourage me.